What's up? Oh, that's very loud. What's up?
What's up?
There we go. There's Grim.
What's up?
Grim always coming in with the what's up. We got a wild Bjorn in the background, too. You can say hi to Bjorn. So here we are. We've made our way back to the Resident Evil series. There will be a timestamp in the description box below on YouTube for when I get started into the gameplay. I ain't going to talk too long. But so far, I've done Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, a remake of Resident Evil 1, and then the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So throughout the course of this Resident Evil series playthrough, I've made it my mission to play the most recent, most updated version that I possibly can. So that was like the HD remakes of Resident Evil, or not remakes, but the remaster, the HD remaster of Resident Evil 0, and the HD remaster of the Resident Evil 1 remake on the it was the PS4 Origins collection, and then I played the PS5 remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3, and so that brings us to Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Now, this game is it's a bit of an oddball when it comes to finding which version you want to play. Let's see, it was released in 2000 for the Dreamcast. And I believe at the time it was exclusive to the Dreamcast, and it was just called Resident Evil Code Veronica. And then in 2001, a year later, there was an updated version released called Resident Evil Code Veronica X for the PS2, and also released on the Dreamcast as well as GameCube at that time. And it says the revised version included new cutscenes which revealed more details about the story. And then in September 2011, Capcom released an HD remastered version of Code Veronica X for PS3 and Xbox 360. So that's the version that I will be playing. Now, it's really, really dumb, because if you have a PS4 or a PS5, you can buy this game on the PlayStation Store for, I think, like $15, but it's a direct port of the PS2 version. As far as I know, this game never got a physical release. I think there was maybe a bundle of Resident Evil 5, but I think it was maybe PAL exclusive or something like that had this game along with Resident Evil 5, or maybe it was the fourth one. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But I think it might have been a PAL region release. And even then, that might have just been a download code. The only way you can play this game, to my knowledge, on a PS4 or a PS5 is if you have the PlayStation Plus Premium subscription package, which is, I think, $20 a month or $160 for the year. Then you can cloud stream this version of the game. Aside from that, we are locked on unless you do that, you are locked to the digital PS3 hell version of this game, which is fine. I have a working PS3 thanks to our one and only friend out there somewhere, J-Dog. If you're confused by that statement, I'm not going to go into it. Just go over to Grim's YouTube channel. Drop that link, Grim. Grim and I do a lot of retro game hunting, or even just game hunting in general, at various local retailers, and I happened to come across the PS3 at a smoking deal, and J-Dog's profile was still on here. So J-Dog, if you're out there, I still have the hard drive. If you want your hard drive, hit me up. But one of the other things that I'm going to go over just real fast is how I touched on this on my last stream. Or not my last stream. My last stream was the canceled BattleBots game. But my stream before that was Lost via Domus on the PS3. I'm not going to talk about that game, probably for the better. However, I did detail a little bit of how I stream this, because if you've ever tried to stream or do game capture of a PS3 and a capture card, if you have a decent one, it doesn't work. It's only the cheap, like, Chinese, capture cards where the HD copyright will be bypassed. So this is the capture card that I have. It's the Amplagame, or it's the Fifine Amplagame V3. I have the white model, but there's no difference between the white and the black model. So I discovered that hidden inside the headphone jack, you can see there on the screen, there is a very, very small secret switch hidden inside the headset jack. And so if you just take like a paper clip or something small and push that in, that will bypass the HD copyright protection chip on this capture card, and you get a nice, beautiful PS3 picture. You can find these on Amazon all day long still. Whether the secret switch is still in them or not, I cannot say, but it is in mine. But I think it's like $60. So that's how we're going to be doing this here. So let's see here. We did the Claire playthrough in Resident Evil 2, and Claire finds out that Chris has gone to Europe. And that's where this game is supposed to be taking place. It's supposed to be Claire Redfield's search for her brother. So we're going to get this started. I'm going to have to adjust my game audio on the fly here. But this was a game that I played on the PS2 back in the day. Pretty killer opening scene there. Yeah, starting off hot. There we go. Actually, you're gonna have to give me a minute here. I'm gonna have to actually probably quit this game because I have just these really cheap, like, Amazon knockoff PS3 controllers, and I don't like them. So I'm gonna use my PS5 controller for this game because there's no pressure sensitivity or 6-axis stuff going on. Okay, it says it's connected. Maybe that just won't work with this game. I thought maybe my controller wasn't connected anymore. I might not be able to use this controller with it. Might have to rock the OG PS3 controller, which, I mean, it's fine. It's not an OG controller. I should say that, but this was one of the few Resident Evil games I did play back in the day. I had it for PS2, and I don't know if I had it. I think my dad had it, actually. But I remember beating it once, and then, like, I picked up this version on my PS3, and I honestly don't think I've ever beaten it. on this, I don't think I've ever beaten this version. I don't think I've ever actually played this game for more than 10 minutes on the PS3. So yeah, it's looking like this PS3 controller is just not going to work for this game, or this PS5 controller. So scratch that. We're just going to have the blank controller viewer there on the screen. And we're going to have to use the OG one. So let me get my cable out and make sure it's plugged in so we don't die on the in the process. Usually, I did have an adapter that I would use, and that seemingly has stopped working, so I'm guessing it's a firmware issue with the PS5 controller and the older adapter. But I think I've only beaten this game one time. So while this opening cutscene plays out, we cannot have a suave beard stream without the suave drink, the Mountain Day. I got me a tall boy 16 ouncer here, so I'm gonna crack it open while we check out the opening. Oh, it's gonna be a little delayed again, I can tell. Grim's got a... There it is. Alright, new game. In order to be registered on the leaderboards, you need to sign into the PlayStation Network. Don't care. Cannot be entered into the leaderboards because, yes, start the game.
Resident Evil.
So we got Claire and Chris, and that looks like Wesker there in the background. The American Midwestern
town,
I'll shut up.
City has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come.
Oh yeah? You got your Streets of Rage 4 in today? I'm gonna have to get me a copy of that at some point.
3 months later.
I'm pretty tapped out on buying just about anything right now. Well, we got Umbrella helicopters. This can only go so well.
Your identification number is WKD 4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
Oh shit, miniguns. You know, these cutscenes were dope in 2000. I mean, it still looks pretty good for its age. Oh, shit. That was awesome. Yeah, I got this new headset, so I'm still, you know, kind of figuring out where things need to be.
Don't move.
I'm excited to get back to this game, though, because it's been a very long time since I've played it. So it'll be interesting to see what I remember, if any of it. If I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. What's up, fam? Okay, the transition was smooth, but the graphical change from the cutscene to here is pretty jarring.
Perfect. Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. The troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Okay, okay, we've got no audio settings whatsoever, because I was gonna maybe, you know, dial down the background music just a touch, but yeah, this is what we got. Alright, so originally I was gonna play this on the PC emulator, RPCS3, because I didn't realize I had a way to play this on the PS3 and stream it at the same time, so I was going to play it on the emulator. So I did play through this first little section. I did play through this first little section just to test the game on that. So I do remember the controls are straight up tank. Like forward, no matter which direction the camera's facing, up is forward. And then I have to hold X to run. And if I go backwards, she doesn't turn around unless I hold X. Like, so this is going to take a minute. Okay, so square is to pick things up. Yes, give me the handgun bullets. A hemostatic capsule is on the floor. It's empty. Alright, give me the combat knife. Sure, we're going to need it. Now, I'm going to have to remember... His eyes are closed. He's bleeding. I'll need hemostatic medicine. Now, the thing I'm going to need to remember as well is that, unlike Resident Evil 2 and 3, we have no autosave. Yeah, it's... My capture card feed seems a little bit darker than, like, what I'm seeing here on my monitor, but, not by much. Okay, actually, let's... That's much closer. I had to change the color range. It was on default. So if I change it to limited, it's the same. But if I put it on full, it brightens up a little bit, and that looks pretty much 1-to-1 to what I have on my screen. So we'll go with that. Now you might hear a little, like, background noise when there's nothing going on, like if I'm not talking and the game is real quiet. That's always there to a certain degree. I think it's just the way my mixer is. But it's a little bit heightened with the PS3 for some reason. So it's like a whoosh, you know, it's real low, but it is there. Yes, ink ribbon. So I've got 8 inventory slots. Okay, so triangle is my map. And I'm going to guess, just thinking they did that on purpose. I don't remember what the original release looks like to compare. I was thinking it looked a little dark on my screen, but Lost even looked kind of like that as well. So that might just be a PS3 thing. But yeah, it's looking like this isn't going to tell me where, like, you know, if I've picked everything up or not, like the previous games. The good old classic Resident Evil transitions. Gotta love them. This is actually the oldest Resident Evil that I will be playing, because this version came out, I think, in 2011. And I want to say the Origins collection came out in 2018. And Code Veronica also came out in 2000. Whereas Resident Evil 0 and the 1 remake came out in 2002. Oh, shit. Briefcase. And, of course, I have no guns. Well, that's just perfect. Yeah, the cutscenes are very loud compared to the regular gameplay.
Wait, don't shoot.
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
I love the spatula hands.
Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those...
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve.
Dude looks
I was
like
a
Hawk
prisoner on
from
this island.
Detroit Rock City.
And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. Well, I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
I think I finally found a voice actor I hate worse than Raiden. Okay, so aim is R1. That's gross. Now, I think there was a briefcase that fell out of this truck, and I feel like I should go back for it. Because I feel like I'm going to need it eventually anyways. Oh, wait, that's right. Never mind. I just wasted all my ammo for nothing. I gotta find something to put the fire out. Do I not reload? Playing manual. There it is. $180. Map screen. Okay, I feel like I need to actually read this. You obtain new item, always look with a check command. Rotate it. Yeah. If you press and hold the up button, sometimes you can push it. 180 degrees. If you're lost or unsure of what to do, check the map screen. You can easily tell where you've never been, and you can see which doors you've unlocked. Climb objects with square and security boxes. That did not give me anything in terms of controls. I guess we just don't reload until we're out. Central gate of the prison. Lock. A hawk's picture is carved into the hollow. Well, I guess there's only one way to go at this point. Locked with a padlock. Well, I saw a green herb up here. Well, I'm pressing L1 and it's not doing anything. I have to actually press square to go up and down the stairs. I guess we can do it that way. Let's see what's in the house. Well, at least she can get eaten on quite a bit. Because I was kind of worried I was going to die already, and she's only out of caution, so that's good. Prison map. Maybe they changed the controls a little bit in the PS3 version. Or maybe the L1 button on this controller just doesn't work. Should probably use one of these now. Prisoner's Diary, May 13th. This room stinks of death. Based upon the information I found, I believe that I'm far south of the equator. Lucky for me that Bob in the bunk below me is one of those interesting types of guys. May 16th. Today Bob told me some crazy story of why he was put this place with me. Not put in this place, just put this place. Bob said that he used to be an attendant of the head of this place. The boss, named Alfred, supposedly placed him in here because of a tiny little mistake. What does that mean? What's going to happen to me? May 20th. Without warning, a group of military men took Bob to the building behind the guillotine stand. At midnight, I'll sneak out of here and see him. I've been hearing that anyone taken to that building never comes back. On top of that, there are these really large plastic bags constantly being removed from the place. I'd better pray for Bob. May 21st. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone there. What is going on in there? All I could hear was some insanely creepy laughter and the sound of Bob screaming. I don't know what to do. I can't stop thinking about it. Is that going to happen to me? I can't let it. I just can't. May 27th. Since my last entry, all of my fellow inmates have been taken to that building. I know that I am next. It's obvious that we were all here to be used as Alfred's guinea pigs. There's no way out. It's the wrong prison. He can't die here. Yeah, it doesn't matter how hard I push the button down, it ain't doing nothing. Alright, real quick. Let me go back and, let's see, manage Bluetooth devices. Disconnect that one. Yep, still nothing. Well, we'll just have to do it the hard way. I do have another controller. I bought a 2-pack, so let me try that. Well, now it's full, so let me just try this other one. What's the worst that happens? It still doesn't work? That's what you get for cheap Amazon controllers, maybe. But shoot, have you looked at the prices for like an OG PS3 controller these days? Bruh. When I Google for the PS3 version, it says holding L1 starts the reload animation, letting off it before the reload is complete, stops at mid-reload in case you need to dodge. Yeah, it ain't working on this one either. All the other buttons are working fine, so that's not doing anything for me. And so, according to the Google AI version, it says reloading is mostly manual via the inventory screen or by emptying the clip and automatically reloading. But the HD versions and later ports added a convenient shortcut. Hold the L1 button while aiming to reload in real time, bypassing the menu. I'm not going to look too long at this, but yeah, that's not a thing apparently in this version. Okay, well, I think that's everything I'm going to find in here. The ones, these cheap Amazon ones, I believe, do. And the pressure sensitivity was only in these face buttons, not in the L1 or R1 buttons, so I don't think it would be that either. I mean, it's possible these ones don't, and I just thought they did. I feel like there's going to be one thing in here that you do remember when I get to it. And I think it's going to be right here.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box. Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
What? Oh, I even got to put the lighter in there? Come on, dude.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Seriously, the ink ribbon is metal?
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
There's a first aid spray. User's Manual. 3D Duplicator. Our new product, the 3D Duplicator, consists of two parts. 3D scanner portion. This portion scans a 3D object. Simply place the material that you want to have scanned onto the tray of the scanner. The scanned object will be processed into 3D data, which will then be transferred to the duplicator portion. If you place the material you wish to have converted on the machine, you can begin conversion based on the 3D data that was created by the 3D scanner portion. The conversion will be executed with complete data accuracy. The result will be an object precisely true to the original. So what we have there is almost like a 3D printer. Grenade launcher rounds. Well, we're going to leave those there for now. Facts on the facility access application. Be sure to verify the content of the following facility access application form and add the applicant's name to the expected visitors list. Chief Prison Guard Room, Paul Steiner. I hereby apply for access permission for Prison Area D. Details follow. Visitor's name, Carl Grisham. Carrying in the following materials. New product sample from Metal Industries Company, TG01. Various daily commodities ordered by the prison. We'll use a transportation truck. TG01 sample will be stored in a designated briefcase. So, I'm guessing I'm going to have to go back for that briefcase at the beginning of the game that fell out of the truck. Oh, look at this guy.
Chris Redfield.
Can I help you?
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
Yeah-huh. Nuh-uh.
He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
Was this script written by a 10-year-old or what?
What was that all about?
Alright, well. Steve, I think was his name. Email to Leon has already been sent. So there's an ink ribbon. I got 3 of them. So let's go ahead and save our progress. Door's being held by something. Can't be opened from the side. Because of course not. A lock release device. Put the lever up. Sure. I don't know what that did.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Alright, so this part I do vaguely remember. You have to duplicate this thing. Only game he's listed for doing voice acting in. I wonder why. .3D data transmission complete. Apparently a first aid spray is also
any metallic items you have
a metallic
in
item.
The security box.
Okay, the problem... Oh, okay, so now... So the switch that I pressed in here must have opened this door over here, because now it's blinking green at me. Other credits look like anime-style stuff, one being Beyblade Metal Fusion. I'm probably going to regret using this as much as I am, but I want to survive. Well, looky there, we got ourselves a fire extinguisher. I think maybe I can put out a fire with that. And that also opened this. Oh, there's the guillotine. Indigo blue plate. No, they're not. This, they're not playing games. What do we got here? Padlock key. Alright, cool. Of course, I'm still going to have to go all the way around the building, but it'll give me a shortcut back. That sounds gross. You just keep munching away, buddy. Got one round left. Empty extinguisher. What am I going to use an empty extinguisher for? Well, I guess I'll use that. Free up the inventory slot. There's a button. TG01 was inside the briefcase. There's also an explanation document for the special alloy. Thank you for your continued support for using our products. This time we have gathered our most advanced technologies and have succeeded in creating the unique anti-metal detection alloy TG01. Cannot be detected by any metal detectors, cannot be pictured by röntgenography at the immigration desk, or immigration check, lightweight yet durable. Plan to develop various weapons utilizing this innovative new alloy. We have enclosed a sample for you to review. We look forward to hearing from you regarding possible business opportunities. Metal Industries Company, Chief Development Planning, Carl Redhill. I'm getting used to the tank controls. I figured it's just something I needed to get acclimated with. Still not sure why I'm carrying around an empty fire extinguisher.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Alright, so now we can load this. Duplication complete. And now we've got our special alloy hawk emblem. Well, that's just perfect. Not sure how I'm going to get past these guys. Just like that. Must fill it with the extinguishant before I can use it. So apparently I gotta refill this at some point. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. I remember that section quite vividly when I was a kid. Because it seemed like it took me forever to figure out exactly how you're supposed to go about duplicating the thing. I was like, well, let's see, this game came out in, what was it, 2001 when it came out for PS2, so I probably played it 22 years ago, so I was probably like 12, 13. And probably at that time just wanted to play the game and didn't do a lot of reading. And so I remember it just taking forever to figure out. Well, it's mainly as well, it doesn't tell you what to copy, right? So you get that emblem and you try to take it out of there and the thing keeps closing on you and you have no way to actually carry the actual emblem with you. And so I remember it just taking forever to figure out that I needed to copy the emblem. And then probably putting it together that, I need the extinguisher to put out the fire to get the briefcase, because I might have missed the document that stated the material was in the briefcase or just didn't read it. I just remember that part taking a very long time to figure out. Handgun rounds. I keep pressing triangle to open the inventory. Ah. Okay, well, guessing this is why I'm going to need the fire extinguisher. Unless... I think it's funny that she actually won't run up the steps. You have to press the square button. Oh, and now we get the old school animation for this one. Let's see what we got over here. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. I said nice doggy, but you didn't want to listen to me. Down, Fido. Locked from the other side. Bow gun arrows. Considering I don't have the bow gun, no, I'm going to leave those there for now. You know, limited inventory space and such. Seems to have stopped on a lower floor. I can't use the elevator. Military training facility. Now, I wonder if there's anything back this way. Navy proof. Alright, so there's... So I can go back down that way. Or I can go through here. Well, let's go see what's over here. Let's go see what's going on over here. There's an octagonal hollow. Okay, so there's an octagonal hole there. More bowgun arrows. Handgun ammo I can't even use. Palace map. Damn. Sucks I gotta leave handgun ammo behind when I should be able to just combine it with the handgun. Well, I have a feeling this military training facility is not going to be as big as the palace, so let's go there. Card reader. Okay. Oh, red herb. And I can't combine it. More arrows. Card reader. I need an item box. Carrying too much shit. More arrows. A map of this building is shown on the monitor. Seems I can print it out. Okay, yeah, sure. Well, I guess up to the second floor we go. Because there's nothing else in here. Or there... Oh, well, there's that, but I can't carry any more shit. I really don't want to have to backtrack all the way to the security box just to empty some shit out of my inventory. At least give me a typewriter so I can save my progress. That'll get rid of the ink ribbon. Don't want those. I suppose I can use this green herb now. I don't remember this location at all. Key with a tag. Yes, I do. ZLMCCABE127. Thank you for the follow. I didn't get the notification for that for some, or at least I didn't hear the notification for that. So thanks for the follow, and thanks for the heads up. All right, what's this say here? Small key made of steel with the word storage. Oh, that's helpful. Oh, wait. Okay, I know where this goes now. back in the, like, office room, there was a storage thing in there. I feel like I'm going to be running out of ammo out of these guns here pretty soon. At 28%. Bowgun powder? I kind of don't want it because I don't have the bow gun. What the hell am I going to do with that? That didn't help me at all. Well, upstairs we go then, I guess. So much stuff, so little inventory space. The doorknob is missing. Oh, there's the bow gun. Great. Now I got stuff for a weapon I can't even use. Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with a 4-digit pass number. Hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I have just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So in an attempt to solve that problem, I came up with an idea. You know the red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I've decided to use the number signed on the picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture. Well, I don't think you would ever need to use the emergency pass number anyway. But just in case, now you know. Take it easy, Mr. Careless. So, in the biology experiment room, it's too dark to see inside. Oh, that's not helpful at all. Nothing here. Well, I guess we're going back downstairs then. What the fuck? I guess over to the palace, because there's not really anything I can do here. I don't have a card reader of any kind, or a card for the card reader of any kind. So I can't go that way. I've been to those two rooms, nothing there. There's only that room I can go in there. The other door's locked. It's missing a door handle, so... yeah, I'm gonna guess we go to the palace now. Really like to get rid of this bowgun powder. Alright, into the palace. Now, I do remember this particular location to a degree. Security lock system is active. Enter an employee ID to activate the unlocking device. Please enter your ID number. I ain't got one. Well, there's handgun ammo I can't use. It looks like the only way I can go is either up the stairs or through this door. So let's go through this door. Upstairs is the item box. All right, thanks for the tip. Humbled Panda, how you doing today? Thanks for stopping by, hanging out for a minute. I knew there had to be one around here somewhere. Typewriter and item box. Finally. Alright, let's put this in there. Let's put that in there. And we'll even put that in there for now. I'll get them when I need them. That's the one thing about these games that's slightly annoying me, is the fact that when my inventory's full, I can't just do that. Let's go ahead and save our data here. It's been a minute. And let's also put those in there. Might regret that decision, but we're going to do it anyways. Secretary's note. 4 years have passed since I began serving Sir Alfred. He doesn't trust anyone. Even though I am his attendant, I am still strictly prohibited from entering his private house. What is his problem anyway? They say he lives with his twin sister Alexia in his private house on the hill. Occasionally I've seen someone standing by the window of the house. It might have been Alexia, whose extreme beauty is often talked about. I once asked Sir Alfred about this, but it only enraged him. Even though I am his attendant, he will not show me any lenience. If I ask about her again, I could put my life at risk. After all, it is a mystery why he so desperately tries to keep his private life with Alexia a secret. Robert Dorson. Is that our key card? There's our key card. Inventory's filling right back up again. There's an indentation in the shape of 2 guns. Alright, that's all we're going to get in here for now. Let me head back down to the bathroom over there and see what's in the briefcase. Actually, while we're right here, see, we got NTC 0394. See if that gets us into this computer right here. NTC 0934. ID verification has been rejected. Oh, I typed it in wrong. That's why. It's NTC 0394. I wrote it down and still typed it in wrong. Security lock system is deactivated. Woohoo! ID card is no longer useful. Yes, might as well get rid of it. So that unlocked that door over there. Let's see what we got in here. The Duralumin case. Oh, that's a special one. Secured by a simple lock. I could open if I had a lockpick. Of course. Let's see, let's equip that. Inventory's full again, so let's go drop off some stuff. You know, I do gotta say, though, it would be pretty nice, because Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil, the Resident Evil 1 remake, at least with the addition of, like, the more fluid controls, those games didn't feel as dated as this one does. I would really like to see this game also get a remake. I mean, it's only a matter of time, I think. You know, the writing's definitely on the wall that it's gonna happen at some point or another. You know, the 2, 3, and 4 remakes have been hugely successful, so, you know, why wouldn't they? Well, I guess there's only one way we're going to go this way. Why can't we open this door? Silver crest is carved on it. And this one, a gold crest is carved on it. I'll take all the ammo. A jewel modeled after an ant is displayed here. There is a button. Push the button. I'm gonna guess this is Sir Alfred and his sister. All right. Guns from many countries are on display here. Well, let me use them. A pair of gold Lugers are displayed here. Alright, put those back. Another classic Resident Evil puzzle here. So I'm gonna have to find some dummy Lugers to put in there. No doubt. Still, we got really nothing. 'Cause I know I need those gold guns up here on the second floor to unlock that door. Alright, let's head back over to the military complex. I can pick up that bow gun finally. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Well, let's see. It's been a very long time since I played this game. I've only played it once that I can remember. many, many, many years ago. So I have inevitably gotten to the point in this game that I think you will with all of them the first time you play it, where I'm a bit, I don't want to say stuck, but we've gotten to the point now where it's going to take me a minute to figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing, I think. But I'll get there eventually. Always do. I appreciate the offer, but not yet.
I can't get the door open!
Well, he did. Appears to be no one around. Red pictures hanging in the back. I can't see the number from here. Shit. Let me think.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate.
Oh,
immediately.
fantastic. Nice.
That was close.
I am invincible!
Well, now we can no longer go that way either. Seems like there's nothing in here that's going to help me out any. Let me go check out this section again. I'll figure this out eventually, one way or the other. It's one of the things that's kind of nice about revisiting this game after so long is not remembering everything. It's like you're playing it again for the first time. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Well, I'm certainly getting a lot of bowgun arrows. Ammo is ammo, though, so I'm not going to complain. Yeah, there's now nothing for me to do in here until I get... Lock can be released when ventilation is complete, so... Yeah, I'm going to need a key card of somewhere, and I'm going to guess it's in the palace. So I can't do anything else over here. So back to the palace we go. I can't think of any reason why I would need to backtrack any farther. Not yet, anyway. I feel like maybe the duplication machine might come in handy again down the road, but I would also need more material for that. Yeah, I can't think of any reason why I would need to go back any farther. I'll go back down here again, see if anything changes down here. I can at least pick up this ammo in here now. I do remember these older games, especially, were notorious for telling you nothing. And at least, like Resident Evil 1 and 0, I mean, maybe this is doing the same thing? Or no, the pink is just the area that I'm in, currently. You know, like in 0 and 1, and even 2 and 3... You know, the map would change color if you know, picked up every item and file in that room. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case in this one. And I think it was, what was it, 2 and 3 would actually highlight things on the map. The remakes would highlight things on the map that you haven't picked up yet. That was nice. You know what? Die. Tired of dealing with you. Oh yeah, I was going back to the palace. Went too far. I was like, wait, I'm going back to the military complex. I was just there and can't do shit. So I've got the little, like, Navy thing, but I haven't figured out where to use that. I don't think there was anything else I could do on the second floor. Unless... Silver Crest. I do seem to remember this section taking me a while as well. And I also need to find a lockpick somewhere. So I can open that other briefcase. That has a silver crest. That one has a gold crest. Maybe I do need to backtrack farther, because I'm kind of at a dead end in both of these rooms. Both of these, oh, wait. There it is. Of course. Of fucking course. Well, I am injured, so I guess, just to save myself from backtracking, we'll use that. Pick up the steering wheel. And I know where this goes. It's always something small that you walk past, you know, something obvious, and it just takes entirely too long to figure it out. Now, I don't know what this is going to do. I just know where to use it.
Yeah! Help me!
Steve?
Of course, leave it to Steve to ruin everything. Where the hell is Steve? I got a feeling he's going to be on the second floor. Either that, or the idiot tried to... You know what? I think the idiot tried to take the gold guns off the wall. Two pairs complete, my anger will subside.
That was too close. But I found something, thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding. I found it and I'm keeping it. Fine. Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic. See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait! Steve!
I hate this guy. I absolutely hate this guy. So now he's just going to go fuck off somewhere with my guns. Lit. I just saved your damn life, Steve. I'll tell you what. Now, I've never played the original Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3. Sniper Wolf?
Redfield! How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base!
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me! I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella, Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable! How can you deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
I hate the voice actors in this game. I really do. Like, Steve sounds like he's 10 years old. And this Alfred Ashford guy also sounds like he's about 10 years old. So I had to double check because I'm not like the biggest Resident Evil fan in the world. I was like, Ashford, that clicked to me too, and I'm like, so I looked up the the main character's name for the new Resident Evil that's coming out here in a couple months, and her name is Grace Ashcroft, not Ashford. So no relation between those people. Well, ain't that just something? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, so I had to look it up. Alright, yeah, let's go down in the submarine. Sure, let's move the lever. Oh, alright. Well, we're going down now. Oh, yes! Gimme! Ooh, gimme, 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 gimme! More stuff! Okay. Is that all that was for? Was more stuff? I feel like there's got to be a purpose for this of some sort, yeah? Oh, okay. I guess now we can climb the ladder again. I just kind of assumed we were underwater. Because we are. But this is not. Where the hell are we at now? You know what? I've got plenty of these bow arrows. Ever seen a porcupine zombie? Now you have. I feel like I'm getting so far away from where I should be. K402. Okay. Sweet. Cool. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be walking underneath it either. At all. There's my key card. Assuming this is the one that I need. I can use this at the military training facility. Okay. And unfortunately, now I'm out of ammo for the M100P. Probably going to regret using all of that ammo. But hey, when you need it, you need it. And where does this lead us? Control panel for the elevator iron bridge. The control lever is missing. Alright, well. Back to the military facility. I almost feel like I should make a pit stop at the palace and make a save. It's been a minute. Then I need to go find Steve and find my guns. You know the dude's rich when he's just got a whole ass submarine. And since I have no ammo for this, these M100s, I'll probably put them in my storage box too. I also need to remember that I have the Navy proof in here and this case. Alright, back to the military facility. I'm getting used to the tank controls, though. They're a bit to get used to, but, I mean, it's like now, if I wanted to run forward, I just hold up. It's not all that bad once you get used to it. Tremors? Oh, hell no. I ain't fucking with no graboids, bud. Not today. I haven't watched them movies in so long, dude. This fucking guy. Yeah, run away. Like a little bitch. Yeah, there's like 6 of them now or something ridiculous. like that since you have no control over Claire, she runs up the stairs. Dude's like, I'm not going to shoot at you as you come up here. Yeah. Oh, hey. I can go give this to the guy. Well, it's going to be a long backtrack, but we got to. The guy let me out of the cell, so I got to go save him. Everything else is going to wait. Got to go save the guy. Oh, wait. There's indentation on the indigo blue plate. Well, don't have it, but I'm going to guess I'm going to need it. And I'm going to guess I'll need that fire extinguisher again to put that fire out, because that's now blocking a door. At least I think it was. Either way, we'll check that out after we save the guy. Well, I guess we ain't saving nobody right now. Oh, we got a ladder there. Oh, it's down here. Breaker for the ventilation device, currently set to on. Well, I guess I ain't coming down here for nothing. I don't have the indigo blue card. Yeah, there's definitely a door there, but there's nothing on the map for it, so... Now, the real treat is going to be taking a break from this for a couple days and then trying to remember what I did and didn't do. Okay, we haven't gone through this door yet.
Welcome, Claire. Consider the area you are in a special playground I have prepared just for you. Please try and keep me amused, and do not disappoint me by dying too soon. I so want to enjoy this.
Just when I thought I couldn't dislike Steve anymore, this guy shows up. Because of that animation, I feel like some shit's about to go down. Ooh, submachine guns. It isn't loaded. Well, I need to trade Steve for those. We'll leave him there for now. Well, Feel like I need to pick up the submachine guns, and I can't right now. So let's go back here. You know what? Let's get rid of the knife too. I haven't used the knife like at all, so we'll get rid of that too. Give us an extra spot. Oh, there's something down there. Okay. Is that the mag? Yep. That's the ammo. How do I get the ammo? That is the question. Oh, lit. Got him. Sweet. Look at Stevie.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Don't worry, Claire. Your knight in shining armor is here.
Them gold Lugers have infinite ammo in them?
You wish. But thanks for the help.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Whatever.
You told me to leave you alone, dude.
Take these.
Machine guns? For me?
You know the deal. In exchange for your Lugers.
Okay, okay. This thing is too cool. Yes! Now this is my kind of weapon. All right! Huh? Hey, this thing's empty. You cheated me.
Up there. Plenty of ammo. Just for you.
Way up there?
Give me a boost and I'll get it for you.
All right, all right. Ow! My back! You're heavier than you look. Hurry up!
Something else up. No, maybe not. Are they gonna fall in love with each other too? It's gonna be like Snake and Meryl. They love each other oh so much, and they've known each other for like an hour.
Now that your knight has made his appearance, he can join you in your descent into death.
There is something else on top of the box. Couldn't quite tell what it was, though.
Okay, let's do it! Wait here, Claire. Time to test out my new toy.
You go test out your new toy. One magazine for 2 guns. Broke my immersion. I actually have to play as this clown. Oh, so what do we got here? Cannot be used with a submachine gun. Oh, there's a grenade launcher back there. Alright, let's go this way. I don't remember having to play as Steve at all. Breaker may fail due to overload. In case of failure, raise the lever as illustrated. The ventilation device will resume operation.
Hey, Claire! I managed to clear a path for you. It should be safe now.
What a guy.
Well, what do you think of my work? You see? This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Than people?
Steve, what were you doing here? Who brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it!
Steve.
Never mind. Let's get going.
You know, the farther I get into this game, the more I can't help but think this game desperately needs a remake. They really need to tweak this story and get some better voice actors, dude. It's kind of bad. Okay, where the hell are we now? Yeah, it hasn't aged well. Way to go, Steve. Way to go.
Claire, are you okay?
Steve, behind you!
No.
What's wrong, Steve? Shoot him!
Wait! I can't! No!
Steve! No! Ah!
Father! Ah!
So he was like out of ammo,
Steve.
and then all of a sudden had a ton of it.
Father. 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 Dad. I used to work for Umbrella. Tried to steal information, intending to sell it off to the highest bidder. He was caught. Mom was killed. And we were sent here.
That's pretty bad, dude.
Oh, Steve.
He was a fool to do something so reckless. So stupid.
It's alright, Steve. I love you. I love you, hey! Hey!
It's okay now.
I love
Just
you!
rest.
Well, there was that. Sounded like I got a trophy. Alright, well, I think now I have a way out of here. Put some distance between me and old Steve. Father! That was so bad. The one thing to keep in mind, though, and it's more obvious in this game than... Again, I've never played, you know, the original Resident Evil 1 or 2. Or 3. And this is the oldest one of the series. You could kind of see it in Resident Evil 0. But, you know, Capcom is a Japanese company. And this game, I feel like, kind of fits some of the other, like, more Japanese, almost anime-style games than, you know, like, the newer games do. You know, it's one of the things that I try to keep in mind when I play through, like, Metal Gear 2, for example, with Raiden. That character is probably a lot more well-received in Japan than over here. You know, just cultural differences and such. So, you know, for a 2001 game made by a Japanese company, that probably wasn't anything out of the ordinary. But goddamn, it doesn't change the fact that it's awful. Let's go save the guy.
What are you doing here? Hemostatic medicine. How kind of you. Thanks.
Here, let me help you with that.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself. Just go.
Keep it. It was a gift from my brother, but...
Thanks. Here, let me give you this in return. You might need it later on.
Lockpick?
Now go. Don't worry about me.
Yep. Alright. See, I wasn't sure if this was maybe going to be one of those things like in Resident Evil 1, where if I didn't go back for... If I didn't do that... You know, like, I was kind of thinking it, okay, let me go back and help the guy, and then he'll, you know, help me later on down in the game. You know, kind of like with, like, saving Rebecca or Barry in Resident Evil 1. But apparently that's something you have to do. And at least in order to get the lockpick. So it's interesting in this game, she doesn't automatically lock onto the zombies like you do in Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1. But in Resident Evil 1, after you beat the game, there's like hardcore mode or, you know, something like that. You unlock a mode where it's prototype mode is what they called it. And one of the things in that mode was manual aiming. Maybe the manual aiming wasn't so well received in this game, and so they decided to change it in the remake. Alright, before I go back to the military site, I'm actually going to go back to the palace and open that briefcase. Oh, hell no. Oh, and I've got the gold Lugers. Forgot about that, too. Seriously? Seriously? That's it? I don't know what it did, but alright. Gave me some different ammo type, I guess. First digit left, right. Second digit left. Third digit right. Fourth digit right, right, right. You must not reset while maneuvering. Okay, so left, right, left, right, and right, right, right. There's no power going to it. It looks on to me. Okay. Please enter the password. Well, I don't have one yet, so... There's a button. So we'll do left. Right. Left. Right. 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 Must not reset while maneuvering. I feel like that's got to be this. Left. Right. Left. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know, okay. I think I got this. So left, right. So that gives us our first digit, which is 1. And then left. So our second digit is 9. Right. Third digit is 7. And then 1, 2, 3 is a 1. So 1971 is our password. Bro, there's some weird shit going on between Homeboy and his sister. I feel like I'm making progress at least, but I also feel like there's a lot that I left behind. Like that whole military facility, I feel like there's a lot in there that I still haven't done yet. And in the palace. I feel like there's a decent amount there I haven't explored yet either. This place don't look weird as shit at all. Okay, you know what? I'm about to die, so... I think the last time I saved it was before I gave Homeboy the medicine, so... I need to find a typewriter like something fierce. Well, first aid spray will also do the trick.
Keep focused, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things.
Let us go, brother.
That shoots a hole in one of your theories. Well, that is, sister was dead. Music plate inside has been pulled out. Blue sapphires embedded by the opening. Exquisite furnishings decorate the area. Oh, there's a green herb back there. I need to go back and get that. Yeah, well, we've seen her once, so hard telling what they're gonna do with these people. Red Queen and Blue King return. The path opens. Okay. Ashford family crest is carved on it, made out of pure silver. Okay. Well, let's head back downstairs, because I don't think there's going to be... Obviously, I've got to find a, music plate or something for her room. Lit. Okay, there had to be a reason to come in here besides... I bet you if I had a lighter, I could light that. I guess that was the only thing in here. It's a hell of an idea. Only one way to find out. Nope. Broke my immersion. Negative review on Steam. Immersion is broken. Well, guess we go back to the training facility or palace. Yeah, what are you doing thinking, Grim? Well, this would be a good spot to save. This is gunpowder for the bow gun arrow. Oh. Gunpowder arrows. Okay. It's basically bullet arrows, essentially. Okay. Well, that door over there is now open. Is that what the silver crest is? The silver key? Well, can I play the slot machine? Can't play the slot machine. Broke my immersion. Antique grand piano. It's designed so it reads out data. Cool. Well, nothing really useful in here at all. Clearly going to need that piano at some point. Don't need the key anymore. Yeah, get rid of it. Inventory space. I do not remember this bow gun at all, but it's... At least these bullets are pretty lit for these guys. Ah, there's our blue crest. Hunks report. Mr. Alfred Ashford, head of the facility. Today at 16:32, I arrived successfully from the Umbrella transport base with a large-scale BOW capsule. Extreme care was taken during transport, and all 108 checkpoints were confirmed condition green in accordance with standard procedures. It's currently being stored in a freezer. There's one thing that I don't understand. We are normally assigned to special missions. Why were we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? I understand that this may be classified as top secret, but without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during the transport. This is especially important if the contents are potentially harmful. We would like to ask you to provide us with more information should we be assigned similar missions in the future. Still remember the good old days that I spent here in the military training center. Nothing has changed since then. We will gear up for the next mission today at 2300. Umbrella Special Forces Unit Hunk. Now, I think in Resident Evil 2, one of the like extra missions, I think it's called the Fourth Survivor, or I seem to remember there being a mention of a guy named Hunk in the second game. I don't think this goes here. Nope. I saw something somewhere where that might go. It might have been in the military center. But it's looking like there's nothing left for me here in the palace. Maybe it was in the airport? Well, let's head back to the military spot, military training facility. They definitely spread some stuff out in this game, that's for damn sure. As, at least in comparison to like 0, 1, and 2. You know, 0, 1, you know, 0 was like the train station. Does this thing have bullet drop? But 0 was like, you know, the train car, and then you know, fancy house and a lab. And then 1 was primarily in the mansion. 2 was primarily the police station. This one seems like it spreads things out a lot more. But, you know, that's how you increase playtime in your games back in the day. Make people backtrack a bunch and it takes longer. I mean, I suppose if you knew what you were doing and, you know, what order things needed to be done, it would go a little differently. That's where Steve was. Okay, I still can't go that way. Well, let's hop up in here and make another save, just for the hell of it. So far, I haven't died yet, though, which is honestly kind of surprising. Maybe my Resident Evil experience is starting to pay off a little bit. I'm not dying all the time. Well, let's take that with us just in case. Door is locked. Fantastic. So I'm guessing I gotta go all the way back to the entrance. And go in through the back door that I unlocked. Because there's definitely something... Wait. Aha. There's my Indigay Blue key card. Well, now we can go this way. I know there was a grenade launcher down here somewhere. I just didn't pick it up as Steve. Because I didn't want Steve to have anything cool. No, not yet. There it is. Boom. I know way back towards the beginning of the game there were some other grenade rounds too. Why is it that the bow arrow does better than the grenades? So I'm going to have to use my brain a little bit again. I'll probably stumble across something here in a minute. Acid rounds? Yep. Chemicals used for gun maintenance. There's a handgun part placed on the work desk. Cannot be used with the M9-3R. Well, I guess we go back the way me and old Steve went. I wonder if maybe that's an upgrade part for Steve, because I didn't go this way with him. You're on the first basement floor. First floor, I guess. First aid spray. Seems to be a picture of this room. much as I don't want to do it, I think I'm going to have to just discard these ribbons in order to pick up anything. Of course, I can't just get rid of shit. My nearest item box is on the second floor. Although, here's what I can do. Back into the elevator to the second floor. Oops. I mean, oops. Sweet. No longer need the emblem card. Cool. Now I have a free inventory slot. Well, let's go this way. We'll just ignore this room for a minute. I do need to wrap this up for the night, but I'm trying to get to a spot where I'm like, you know, definitively like, okay, there's nothing that I'm like need to remember, you know, going in. Put these acid rounds away too. And we'll save the grenade launcher too. Alright, now before I get too far, I do want to go back down to the first floor and get that eagle plate. Where the hell was it? Okay, it was down this way. Alright, got that. Back to the second floor. Army proof. So the Navy proof has a green jewel on it. Biohazard breakout and bioexperiment room. Switch to the security monitor. $11.26. It's finished ventilating. The pass number door lock system has been enabled. Okay, now I can go there. Shot him right in the dick. The albinoid description. A creature which is created by injecting the T-virus into the genes of a salamander. Similar to a normal amphibian, an albinoid's body will change as it grows with age. When young, an albinoid is small in size but can grow over 7 feet in a very short time frame, 10 hours. They possess high mobility and are able to discharge electricity. These characteristics are most notable when they are underwater in their adult form. That's just perfect. Alright, well, let's head over to... Let's head over to our item box. Clear out some space. Head back down and get into the biohazard room. And then I think at that point, I will call it a night. I think at that point, the only thing I'm going to have in my inventory is the army proof. Well, I'm still going to have the eagle plate as well. I'm not sure where that goes. I still have the key card. No longer need the biohazard card. Alright, get rid of that then. Alright, what are we going to find in here? Got some more acid rounds. I knew those were in here. Oh, I can just take the picture? Alright. Yeah.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Alright. Well, shit. Well, to speed this up a little bit, I know I can just use the blue card up here, and then I can just come back down for the eagle plate. Well, that's clearly why the acid rounds were in there. So I'm going to make sure I have the grenade launcher when I go back. Lost Goose. Sup? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Shit. I mashed through these dialogue options too quick. Here to congratulate me on good game choices. Yes, see, so far I've played through 0, 1, 2, and 3 for the first time. That's right, yeah, I want those green herbs and everything, so back to the item box to free up some space. I'm playing the most modern versions I can get a hold of, so I did 0 and 1 from the Origins collection, the HD remasters. I did the 2 and 3 remake on PS5, and I'm playing the PS3 era remaster of this game. I played it once, way back in the day on PS2. It's been a very long time. So far, I have to admit, the voice acting is way cringier than I remember it. It's kind of bad in some spots. But, you know, it's a product of its time. Yes, I have met Steve. And I did see the unfortunate events that then occurred with Steve's father. And I'll tell you what, Sir Albert, I don't think I've ever wanted to beat the shit out of a video game character harder than that guy. It's bad. All right, so yeah, I got to go back to the. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Yeah, I thought Steve was annoying as shit. And then I talked to Albert a couple times, and he one-upped Steve. And I didn't know that was going to be possible. Welcome back. All right, 11:26. Let's remember 11:26. Pick up these grenade rounds right here. And my inventory's full again already. So I'm going to make one more trip back to my item box real quick, because I don't know what's going to be in that biohazard room that I need to pick up. And make a save. That'll be beneficial as well. Because they don't give you a lot of time in that biohazard room, that's for damn sure. Alright, so let's drop this. That. We'll keep the ink ribbons for now, because I'm going to make a save. Oh, I didn't realize there's a green herb right there. That guy did not voice Spyro. I didn't recognize his voice in anything, thank God. Like, I didn't think there was a voice actor, like a voice-acted character on this planet that could annoy me more than Raiden from MGS2. And then Steve showed up. And then Albert showed up. The only thing Steve and Albert got on Raiden is he's not the main character. Alright, that gives me 3 slots. I made a save. It's been a very long time since I've played a Spyro game. To be completely honest with you, I don't think I've played a Spyro game since I had an actual PS1. And that's been a minute. I haven't had an actual PS1 since probably like 2002. Because, you know, nobody held on to their original PS1s when the PS2 came out. Like, I still have my PS3 because I got a, you know, backwards, a PS3 that's not backwards compatible with a, you know, PS2. Or with PS2 games. I, you know, still have my PS3 because you can't play PS3 games on a PS4. But the ability to play like 99% of the PS1 library on a PS2, nobody kept them. And I actually want another PS1 because it's the only PlayStation console I don't have. Didn't take it with you when you moved countries. Yeah, that thing could be anywhere. I currently live an hour and a half from where I was born. We don't get around much. I will get me another one someday. There's one PS1 game I have in my collection. It's Fighting Force. I can't play it on my PS2 because the PS2 has to spin the discs like twice as fast, and the centerpiece in the disc drive is getting worn out, and it doesn't grip the disc enough to spin it. So I have to play that in my PS3.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
I guess I could have just left. Or not. Oh, this. Well, okay, hold on. Why do I have... Wait. I think I know where this goes. Oh, that's unfortunate that, you know, things like that happen. We had the original gray, thick PS1. And then I had an original PS2, and that one kind of died. And then ended up with a slim PS2, and then at some point got rid of the PS2, and probably so I could get more PS3 games and such. That seemed to be a regular occurrence. You know, trading in the old stuff to get some new stuff. when you're a broke teenager. But I did eventually get another PS2, and it's a original thick boy PS2 is what I have now. My PS3 is one of the, I want to say second generation PS3s that didn't have the backwards compatibility. One of the 80 gig models. I have it upgraded with a 320 gig hard drive, and then my PS3, I still have my original PS3, but the disk drive went out of it. And so I was going to replace the disk drive, and Grim there in the chat is my brother. We go out game hunting together, and I actually scored a really good deal, $20 for a 100% good condition working PS3. Yeah, the picture of the guy on that picture is the same as the skeleton, and if I look here at this, there's the skeleton picture over there. I didn't notice that earlier, but I happen to remember that the eagle plate had a picture frame outline. So that's what I'm currently playing this game on, is an 80 gig fat PS3 that I bought for $20. The gold key. Memorial plate, some writing on it, dedicated to the training facility's completion, December 8th, Alfred Ashford. Alright, well, at this point, I don't have any, nope, I don't have any ink ribbons. So I'm going to head back up and make a save. Now that I've got the gold key, I know that I need to go back to the palace. But the PS4 that I ended up with, I still have that one, but I did give that one to my one of my kids. And I ended up with a PS4 Pro that I got real cheap. So the only PlayStation and then I also have a PS5 disc model slim. So the only PlayStation console I don't have is a PS1. Yeah, I still don't know how you pulled that off. You know what? I think I do, actually. I want to say you kept the slim that we had growing up. And then I remember you telling me that you bought the fat PS2 at a yard sale because basically you just simply wanted it because it was the original PS2 that we had. And, you know, maybe got a good deal on it at a yard sale or, you know, something like that. Something to that effect. But yeah, this is where I'm going to call it a night. So I feel like I've made some decent progress. Let's see here. How long to beat? How long to beat is usually pretty spot on, and it's got this game at 11 and a half hours. But I feel like I made some pretty decent progress. So the plan is I will get back to this next Sunday evening. I would like to try to get one more in before Sunday, but for sure Sunday. Lost Goose, if you enjoyed hanging out with us, I just see now that you followed me, so thank you very much for that. Pinned here in the Twitch chat is, I'll actually just go ahead and copy the link back over right there. There is a link to a Discord. I don't know if you're on Discord, but if you are, Grib and I both have this Discord server. It's called the Grim Beardson Discord. It's where him and I both hang out in between streams, and Grim is very, very good with updating his stream schedule. He streams 2 to 3 days a week on a regular basis. Mine, due to work schedules, is kind of just when I get around to it, so my stream schedule doesn't get updated nearly as much as it should. But we hang out in there, talk games, and, you know, when our YouTube videos go up and stuff, there's notifications in there for all that. If you enjoyed hanging out, I would love to have you back for another stream. But so far, How Long to Beat has this game at 11.5 hours. I'm 3.5 hours in, and I feel like I made some pretty good progress. Oh, hell yeah, welcome. Yeah, it's always good when we get somebody in there. There's not a lot of activity in there, so what activity we do get will be very, very welcome. But How Long to Beat has been pretty spot on with most of the times on here. So I feel like I'm a good third of the way through the game. So if I do another 3.5 hour stream and another 3.5 hour stream, that should be it for this one. And then we're moving on to the Resident Evil 4 remake after that. So I would like to try to get one more in before Sunday. I'm not sure when my Sunday night stream will be. It will likely be maybe around a 10 p.m. start time next Sunday evening, at least where I'm at. I'm in the Eastern time zone of the United States. So it is currently 1:49 a.m. where we are. So a 10 p.m. start would be roughly almost 4 hours ago. But coming up tomorrow night, Tuesday, we got the Grim Gamer. He's going to be streaming at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the States. He's got Legends of Wrestling 2 on the PS2, so we're still sticking with the PS2 era of games. And then Thursday, he's got Sonic Shadow Generations on the Nintendo Switch. And no Wednesday stream planned this week for Grim. Now, I have challenged Grim to play a game. I'm not going to give away the name of the game yet, because Grim and I both don't have the games that we need for this. They are on their way, they just haven't been delivered yet. But I have challenged Grim to play a game that he's got quite a bit of real-world expertise in. Mine should be here, I believe, Friday or Saturday, depending on the holidays. But Grim didn't challenge me to play this game. I was trying to get him to play this specific game, and he wouldn't do it. So I was like, I'll sweeten the deal, and I will play a game that I have real-world expertise in if you play this game that you have real-world expertise in. And I finally convinced him to do it. So once it gets delivered, we've got that coming up here pretty soon too. And I'm quite excited for that one, because I have a feeling that game is going to be awesome. And I say awesome as enthusiastic as I possibly can, because I feel like Grim's going to be miserable playing it. And it's going to be funny for us. Exactly. So I will try my best to get an idea in the Discord of when my next stream will be before Sunday. I would like to try to fit one in maybe Friday or Saturday, but I can't make any promises on that. Most of the time when it comes to streams for me, especially right now, they're usually kind of last minute decisions, maybe day of at best. I've got 2 kids, one's a teenager. You know, I work, my wife works, you know, so I'm trying to cram these in when I can. So I will give as much notice as I possibly can. But this game, there were certain bits of it that I remembered. I remember being in the palace. I remember the gold Lugers. I remember having to copy the Hawk emblem at the beginning. There's bits and pieces that I remember, and then there's bits and pieces that I don't remember. And I'm hoping I can forget about Steve and Sir Alfred as quickly as fucking possible. Because I did not remember those 2 characters at all. and I'm kind of pissed that I do remember them now. With that being said, I'm hoping to get through this in another stream or two. It's probably going to be 2 more streams, and then we can get on to Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is another one that I played way back in the day. I had an original GameCube copy. I no longer have that, but I did pick up the Resident Evil 4 remake that I'll be playing on PS5 as soon as we get through this one. So if you're watching this back on YouTube, there will be a subscribe button right up there, and then in that corner over there, way at the top, we're going to have a playlist of every single one of my Resident Evil playthrough streams in that. You can go check those out if you want to see anything from 0, 1, 2, or 3 so far. And that's going to be it. So, Lost Goose, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining the Discord. I look forward to chatting with you. It's going to be a fun time. Grim, thanks for hanging out. As always, ZLMCC Abe 127, thanks for the follow as well. And until next time, stay suave.